now I'm pumped because I feel ready for my welcome to a Sunday morning. I have my earrings on still from last night. I have one fork left. I am a single mom with one fork. Hi. One fork left. You don't know what all my forks is on. But I gotta get new forks today. Hi guys. Listen, I had a show last night. I put up the set, and I think it came out really good, the set. I worked all day on that set. So the green lights of making sure you work on my every day I rehearse is important, because if I don't, then I'm not gonna have a tight 5. I'm not gonna have a tight 10. So I'm excited. I'm gonna rehearse again today, just to rehearse and get in that habit, so that when I do have a set, I'm not spending the whole day rehearsing. I have 1 hour set aside for rehearsal and I'm ready to go. I have to really time manage myself better so that I can effectively make more money in my career. Hi, how are you? So we're on the live stream. My boyfriend told me last night he was watching one of the live streams. I'm like, oh, okay. And then they gave me some notes, him and his friend, about commenting positively or not commenting at all in the numbers. So, I guess I was doing that. I'm good. So, oh, what's happening? Do you like this view or do you like the other view? So the show I think went well last night. I think that I think the audience was a decent audience. It was a young audience. It was a very young audience. And don't forget to tap the screen, subscribe, hit the notification button. I was expecting it to be a younger audience, so I did do the set that I worked on, and I think it went well. I mean, I posted it so everyone can watch it, because I felt like this was one of my tightest sets. So I really love working at St. Mark's Comedy Club, so I'm glad it worked out. I'm very grateful for the spot. Yeah. I'm always grateful to get stage time in the city. I can't do a backflip, Nathan, so I don't know what to tell you. 65, yay! I'm wearing my boyfriend's Senior's Giant shirt. I really love this shirt. And like, I couldn't find it for a second, and then when I found it, I was like, yes! I found my favorite shirt of my boyfriend's to wear. How's it going? It's going great. I'm making coffee. And we're gonna talk about, so the owner of Newsmax followed me on Instagram. Hi, me to the network. Did you like the set? Yeah, Jetsy. Yeah. I was so proud of I was happy because my boyfriend saw it. He's like, wow, you did a good job. You know, you don't want to vom in front of your man. That won't look good. $5,000 for a backflip? Send half first. Come on. My boyfriend made a good point about how the crowd was really good. He's like, he's like, yeah, when you're, what did he say? I gotta write down what he said. When I'm myself, I forgot. I gotta write it down. So basically about when I'm myself and most like not giving a fuck, kind of like not letting things bother me, I'm the best. Like that's the best version of me. And like when I'm on stage and I'm not paying attention to who's talking during my set, I guess he's got a point. I mean, that is a good point. Like, so, and it's helpful for me to identify these things and help them. Because, like, yeah, what if it didn't go well last night? What if the crowd wasn't responding? So what? Keep going. You rehearse those jokes, you know? I do think it went well. But I do want to work on how I really manage myself getting in my head. Because right before I went on stage, I was like, ugh, I don't know, this is a younger crowd. This one guy kept not getting off stage. I think they put me in a good spot in the lineup too. Why did I divorce? We were unhappy. Oh, were you there? I don't know. I mean, he was funny. And wait, were you there? I don't know. I not that he. I didn't say anything negative. I was watching. He was really funny. I know. I was like, oh, I think he's still up. And then I think they lit him a couple times, but maybe he had a longer time. I don't know. Were you there? Wait, someone just said the name. But I thought they put me in a good spot in the lineup, so I felt like I was like, I don't know if enough of that matters, or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I think it was at perfect time. So I'm really grateful for the opportunity, and yeah, I'm really grateful. Wait, were you there? Who was this saying this? Look at Midnight Gardener. First of all, that I didn't let me just show you something. Did you watch? Okay, my boyfriend said I let people get to me too much too. Oh no. Oh I know, this is like the wrong. Sorry about that. No, there's no such thing. Oh. No, I do not. I rent this house. Okay, I'm gonna do what my boyfriend said and to not let that shit get to me. Because, like, what do you do? What meds am I on? None. But I have a joke about meds in my set. So, I don't know. My friend said he was watching one of my lives where I was stretching. I was like, hey, let's get this party started. All right, so where we are at. Making the coffee. What's our morning routine? We write. That's the one thing. Oh, I forgot to drink my water too. Housing will fall out, so no worries in getting a mansion for $50. What? How will I get a mansion for $50? Static Void Studios, you were incredible last night. I laughed my buns off. Were you at the show, or are you just watching the set from last night? And thank you. Yes, I appreciate you greatly. That's right, Samuel. Go Giants. Yeah. That's my boyfriend's shirt. I just like wearing it. You recommend divorce? I recommend it if you're unhappy. Yeah. Of course. No, I mean, I obviously don't, like, hey, I think you should work it out if you can. And you want to be with that person. I remember a time where I was in my first therapy session with my ex-husband. I was like, I don't know. I think it worked out for better for both of us. He's getting remarried. And he's getting remarried this spring. I'm really happy for him because they are a better fit than me and him are, and we co-parent. I'm a pig when I eat, yeah. I mean, of course. All right. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button. I love it if you would tap the like. All right, so it's Sunday. So most people on Sundays be like, oh, it's my off day. No, incorrect. We're going to go hard at leads. I really want to partner with a production company to film a limited series of Divorce Diaries, where I'm at now. I want to call it Divorce Diaries 10 years in. I'm not sold on the 10 years in title yet, but I want to create a 3-part series that is extended off the pilot concept. Good for you to be proud of your situation. Some people definitely aren't mature enough to act like you. Thanks. That's the idea to have real cow into iPro instead of what we got. What does it say? If I have the nose of a witch, honey, why can't I make a spell to make money appear? And if my boyfriend's watching, I think I'm handling some of the comments pretty well. I'm delusional. It's one of my best qualities. I'm neurotic, delusional. That's exactly what's on my resume. Thank you for reading it. I do want more stage time so I get more comfortable before I go up on stage. That's one thing I need. If I get more stage time, you get more comfortable with wherever you are on stage and whoever is there. You have a boyfriend and your ex is getting married. Why are you making divorce your identity? Divorce Diaries is my brand. It's about post-divorce life, loving yourself, and the journey. It's what the name of the show is. Well, now you know, Mike, and we're going to find I think I would like to put an espresso pot on my Shopify account. I've always wanted to know how to use one of those things for coffee. Oh, and then you can buy it. You can also buy one of my mugs. Sorry. It's not working. I use this constantly. Did you get any coffee in the machine? Yes, I did, okay? So, Bustelo, if you're listening, please reach out. I've reached out to you. Please reach back out. Post-divorce wars. Ooh. What could that be? I just want to be in the room with someone that can make a show happen and start pitching them, and they're like, here's $10,000, make it happen. Here's $100,000, $10,000. I'm joking. That's your right. You like $100,000 to make it look good. This is my daily ritual. Correct. Perfect example of why the West will fall. Okay. So this is your first time here. Divorce Diaries is my comedy show. I would say it's an entertainment brand. I have a comedy series, it's a TV pilot, a comedy special, a web series, a podcast, and a live show. So I am an actor, and I created the show when I got divorced, and I started doing stand-up about 8-9 years ago, I want to say. 2015, I think, was the first class I took in the late 2015. Wait, 2015, 2016. 2016, what year is it? So it was about 9 years ago I first stepped foot on stage and stand-up. But I didn't start doing it consistently, I'd say, for like a year after that. Like, I dabbled with it, and then I started doing it really more consistently. But I did improv in my 20s. I studied improv at Upright Citizens Brigade. I did a sketch show there, and then I dropped it like an idiot because I met my ex-husband and I stopped going. It's bad. I should have continued. Also, those classes were expensive, so I was like, I don't know, and I should have kept going. That's all right. Doing it now. Also, now that I'm in stand-up, I do stand-up. I do improv, but I also would say that if I were to join an improv team, I'd want to get a refresher in certain things in improv, because when you get up to those certain levels with heralds and short form, long form, it's a craft. Great. Let's hire me for Pinocchio too. I love cheeseburgers. I had one last night. I don't know why I keep putting it in this thing, but when I put it in my freezer, I put it in that. Oh, okay. So if you are scrolling through and you're an actor and a comedian and you want to learn about somebody's process, here it is. This is my every morning process. I make my coffee. Will I get divorced again? Oh, I hope not. Jesus Christ. How often do you stand up? I try to do at least one spot a week, but that doesn't always happen. I should really be doing 3 spots a week because that's what I remember. That's what I would like to do, but I do at least, if I'm not on stage, I would be getting paid. I do at least one open mic, and I work on it daily, right daily. No more dating cops. My boyfriend is not a cop. My job is an actor, performer, comedian. You look forward to divorcing me? I know I'm not in Texas. I'm in the Jersey area. You would divorce me? Great. It's wonderful. One of my favorite mugs, because of the size of it, and I don't spill. You're a beginner content creator. Welcome, Mike Fresh. So content. John, if you're watching, I am not letting that comment bother me. Okay. Second marriages do have a high failure rate. I'm glad you're looking at the statistics. Yeah, you're right. They do. But I'm not planning on it. Right now, I'm not engaged or anything. I have a wonderful boyfriend. And, yeah. So, okay, the show went well last night. Show went well last night. What's the best way to start my morning without coffee? I would say stretching and water. Like, both my hips are sore. I gotta stretch. Does your coffee substitute for motor oil? Hope you're doing good this morning. My favorite stop in the morning. Glad the show was good. Todd, hello. I'm so glad. Hi, Michelle. Should be able to distinguish between two and two before somebody would marry a troll. Correct, Michelle. Yeah, stretching and water. Listen to Ed Milet. He's one of my favorite podcasters and motivational speakers about being an entrepreneur or following your heart and your dream and your goal. What's up, Ishi? Daily affirmation's a great one. So looking in the mirror and saying, I love you. Some people laugh at that. I did that for like a good amount of time last year. Saying, I am going to sell my show. I also think, like, I know people have comments on the amount of sugar, but remember Sims who built a charisma talking to yourself in the mirror. She didn't laugh at my lame joke. I won't be a comedian. Was your marriage a joke? Maybe. It's not a joke. I have a beautiful daughter from it. It's part of the process of life. So I make my coffee, part of my routine. I am going to start getting better. He wants inspiration. Eric, are you a motivational coach? Running. I do run every day. I use the same amount of sugar. That's funny to say. All right, Todd, here we go. So if you guys are tuning in, I had they gave me a 7-minute spot last night at St. Mark's Comedy Club. I have to say, I got off stage. I was like, that was a good set. That I feel like I hosted at Bananas a couple weeks ago, and it's not that it didn't go well, but like that was probably the tightest set out of the last couple weeks. So I have to get more stage time, though. I know that. I'm aware of that. So I got to perform Tuesday too. So Tuesday I did a spot on a late night show, which was great. So that I got that more stage time, and that helped. I feel like last night too, because when you have more stage time, you just become funnier because you're practicing. It's like anything else. That's why like I have to practice for 1 hour a day, my stand-up, even if I'm not getting on stage. I have to get the wording out, the verbiage out. Is it hard to get a spot in New York, New Jersey? It's not that it's hard to get time. It's because if you need a stage time anywhere, can find it. It's my schedule as a mom. I'm a kid. She goes to competitive gymnast, and the thing is, like the open mics that I do on Monday, it's near her gymnastics, which is great. The harder part is getting a paid spot right now. Like I had a paid spot a couple weeks ago. I got paid. My work as a writer was paid on Tuesday, and stand up was a little different, but yeah. So it depends. Oh, gotta roll. Take care. See you later, Jet City. So ideally, I would like to be on stage 3 times a week as a stand-up, so I get better. I used to put 3rd grade teacher, and I used to put tequila in my coffee. That was the only way I could deal. Oh no, 3rd grade's not that bad. I see you like Bustelo. I love Bustelo. In fact, we should keep the Bustelo up here. You should keep the Bustelo like right here. I don't have anything in here because it's like a broken. There's only a little bit left, but I just want to put this as a reminder. Maybe I shouldn't actually. I don't know. They don't sponsor it. If you want to be a funnier comedian, be more funny, or if you want to be a better comedian, just be more funny. All right. Good morning. I'm fascinated by failed comedians. Hey. I'm fascinated by failed comedians because most who made it right now don't deserve it. Okay. Sponsored. You should stand up and leave the comedy. You're just not getting married. It's a Doorside brand, really. Love that coffee. Hi from Brazil. Love that coffee. Hi, the hot divorce chick. Thank you. We got a lot of wannabe comedians in the chat. Yeah, Michelle, I know. Well, listen. The show went well. The set went well. You can take a look at it. And they beat this morning, honey. How come divorced women be so gorgeous? Because we're just glowing with the fact that we don't have to wake up to our ex-spouse. Did you meet your boyfriend at a meeting? No, we met through our daughter's gymnastics. What? He's amazing. I have to say this. I was very nervous because I was like, I don't want to bomb in front of my boyfriend. I'm comfortable around him, but like, I'm still like, oh, please let me not bomb in front of him. And like, but like, I know even if I bombed, he'd be like, it's, he's supportive. But I was like, oh, and I was doing new jokes about me being a neurotic, crazy Looney Tune. Like, I dating a guy who's treating me right. But all these years, I've dated men who haven't treated me right. So I keep looking for him to not treat me right. And you'll see in the set. Watch the set. I think the set looks great. Of course, there's things I could tweak. I'm not saying it's perfect. Definitely not. It's definitely not perfect. I think the crowd was responsive, and they were even responsive in places that I was like, oh. And I felt the energy of the audience, and I got up and I did my high kick. Oh yes, that hurts. That's probably why I did 2 high kicks, and both of my legs probably hurt from that. Daniel, my imaginary girl was up with 1,000 subscribers. She says she still loves me and will never cheat on me. I'm such a lucky man. I'm going to buy her a gift. Good. So I went on and I felt the energy of the crowd, and I said, okay, I'm going to do this. We're going to have fun. And thankfully, they were responsive. They were a good responsive crowd. They weren't like, plus the girl in the front was like really laughing the whole time. And I was like, can you just come home with me and like travel with me? And like everyone can be like, model her behavior. Like, I would say this with divorce. I have to run the dishwasher. With comics, like, if there's someone in the front row that's laughing really loud, I always am like, can you travel with me? Like, and then there was this one group where she didn't even laugh. She just looked at me and was like, look at this bitch. She's like, whatever, bitch. I gotta stop using the word bitch so much. It's only funny if it's, because I feel like that's one thing improv taught me is like, only use the word if it's gonna really make a substantial word, phrase, or the sexual innuendo. If it's gonna make a substantial laugh hit. I know, you guys are like, what? JK, that's not what happened, but if you think that that's what happened, I appreciate you so much for watching the set. Yeah, that's right, everybody. I went up and I said, please laugh for me, please. There's 242. Hey, let's hit the like button. Let's hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the... I don't know. My boyfriend said I'm not supposed to bring up the numbers in the live. I'm confused. Best book on comedy. Well, I just finished listening to Leslie Jones's autobiography, but there's The Truth About Comedy, I believe, that by Del Close. Let me just double check that. That's more. Hi, Matthew. That's more improv though, based. Her autobiography is her best book on comedy. Leslie Jones. Yeah, I agree. Wait, you mentioned not mentioning the numbers on live. I forgot. Or don't mention it negatively. I'm on now. I forgot. I think Joey Diaz, The Life of a Savage is a great book, not necessarily written about comedy, but written by a great comic. So he was supposed to be on the pilot that I filmed. Well, I think I want to read that. What is it? Okay. But what if I want to get the crowd pumping? Joey Diaz, The Life of a Savage is a great book. Okay, so I'm going to write that down to get on that one. Okay. So, then get up and stretch or jump up and... Okay. Okay, he said that. Are you from Massachusetts? No. Okay, so I don't know if you guys, I just want to show you a couple of things here. I'm going to put in the chat the upcoming shows, October 25th. I'm in Rutherford, and that's at the Williams Center. I'm really excited about that. So that was the other thing I wanted to show. I'm not supposed to name the number, but I'm excited. Hey, I did like 100 of jumping jacks when we had like 100 likes, remember? Hey, 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 hey. Hit a 300, hit a 300. Oh, see, I don't know. I feel like if you say something positive about how many people have joined in, it's like a good thing, no? All right, well, we know I have to get forks because this is a single mom with no forks. All right, if you're tuning in, let's just talk about it. I'm a comedian, I'm an actor. This is my brand, Divorce Diaries. One of the major things that I've struggled with over the years is how to grow with social media. And finally, I'm monetizing off my YouTube channel, and I'm very grateful for it. I'm missing all the comments, sorry. You're looking to get divorced again? No. Okay, so Joey Diaz was your favorite live performance? Yeah. No, this is a gel and it came off, but okay. All right, so October 25th. I'm trying to pin it every time I try. Wait, how do I do that? Okay, pin it. Good morning, Ghost Samurai. Cheers. Leftover. I told the joke last night. First of all, I'm really proud of my set last night. I'm so happy that we're 8,500 subscribers. Woohoo! Am I not supposed to say that either? I don't know. I feel like this is just who I am. I get excited over numbers because they mean nothing. Roll with the punches, yes. Okay, this is good. This is a good sign. That's where we're at. Okay. So, that's right. Is having a wife worth the money? I left my notebook in my car too last time. It's okay. Yes, I think it is. I think it's not even about money. If you want to get married again, you should. Love is love. I love love. I want to, I'm in a really happy place in my relationship, and I'm like I get giddy every time I see him, or think about him. And, also, like I said, last night sharing my set, and it went well. My boyfriend was there for that energy. I was like, don't you like me more? That's so stupid. But I was like, it was a proud moment. So I would say that if you want to get married again, you should. If you want to not get married again, you should too. You have to follow your heart and your happiness. And no one should be sticking around being miserable. Big Earn said good morning. Oh, wait a minute, I'm confused. What? That's disgusting. All right, 230. Oh, I'm not supposed to say that. Okay. I get my hair naturally done. All right, so Divorce Diaries is, again, my entertainment brand. I have a TV. I have one nail. The nail polish came off. I have a TV pilot on Prime. It's also on Fossum. You can watch for free. My comedy specials on Prime. Also going to be on Next Up Comedy. I'm also going to be distributing some of my Her Night Out stuff and Divorce Diaries stuff on True TV Plus. I think you don't need a subscription for that, which is pretty cool. And then also I have the live show. The live show is October 25th in Rutherford and November 16th in Stanford. More dates will be added. I haven't added any more dates right now because I'm trying to figure out a couple of things first. And that is how to make my numbers grow higher, or maybe just focus more on social media in January and February. And don't book the live show again till March because I really also want to film. So that's where I'm at. Because I used to be like, I have to do it once a month. I'm like, I don't have to. I feel like it's pushing myself and the numbers are still low. I don't want to do that. So I think I have these 2 Divorce Diaries live shows, October 25th and November 16th. And then I'm going to wait and see what I'm booking just as a comic and book the show again in the spring and hope that I have the money to and I not hope and know that by spring I'm already in pre-production mode for filming of the limited series. I have performed in Ohio. I've performed at Funny Stop Comedy Club. Love Funny Stop. They're in that Cleveland area. And unfortunately, I went there last year. I just don't know if I'm gonna go back again. I know Pete passed away, who was the owner, and his wife, Doll, is amazing, but I don't know what's going on with the club, to be honest with you. I don't know, and I feel bad because imagine not interested in being a club owner and your husband passes and you have to take that over. I'd love to go back there again. I just don't know what's going to happen because my manager would handle that contract and I parted ways with him. So, but yeah. So today, since it's Sunday, and my daughter's not coming back from her dad's till actually I don't even know. Usually he brings her back around 1. Yeah, actually, so I have a couple hours. But either way, it's not that I only have a couple hours, but I have alone time now. I'm doing the live, I'm gonna write, and I'm gonna do leads. So that my biggest goal with Divorce Diaries is to sell it to a network, but not just, I keep saying that first. I should really go back and say, I want to film at least 3 episodes of a season 1 and sell it. And I want it to be at a higher production value. If you watch the pilot, you can see that it's made for $10,000 with certain things. Not that it matters, but I don't have the ins to these bigger networks. If Netflix called me tomorrow and said, we're going to give you $100,000 to film 6 episodes, I'd make it work because that's upping my status quo here, and selling a show to Netflix. But I don't have that. So I'm hoping that I find a production company to partner with to create a strong product of where I see the scripted series going. I definitely want to share this part of my life. Everyone's like, well, now that you're in a relationship, do you still call yourself Divorce Diaries? Or some people say, if you get married again, do you still call yourself Divorce Diaries? Or what happens when you're happy? I've always been happy. But happiness is an emotion, right? So it's fleeting. But I'm always in a happy process because I'm towards, in other words, when I wasn't on this path, I don't think I was as happy, and I was looking for ways to get back onto this path, which is performance. Even when I was teaching in Trenton many years ago, I always found opportunities for my students to perform on bigger stages or perform and have these great accolades because that's what I wanted because I'm an entrepreneur in my head. I guess it's okay to say I like capitalism, right? Yeah, I like that. I like the winning and the competition and my brand and building. I love all that. And I like doing that within my craft as an actor. And as an actor teacher, I was doing that with my students, and it was really fulfilling to build programs. And if you're building programs in your head, you're that entrepreneur, right? So when I finally shifted back and when I was getting divorced and I was going back to performing on stage, I was feeling more at home. I was like, oh my God, I'm getting back into myself again. I never stopped performing, but I know that I used to be very a flirty person and handsy and open, and I remember that relationship I had with my ex-husband, I was very covered with that because he wasn't like, he didn't like that if I was like that with other people. I am a dorky theater kid. I can't explain it that he didn't like it. It was just, I shut down a part of myself because I was like, I don't think he would like it if I did that. I don't know. I can't explain it. It was fucked up. Yeah, I mean, if you send a sticker, we can flex all day. Ha 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 ha. I don't know. See, that's the thing I probably shouldn't say, right? I don't know. I didn't mean it like that. It's not that I was doing that. I was definitely shutting myself down because I thought I wasn't supposed to do that. A lot of issues with myself going on. And it wasn't just my ex-husband. I chose to do that, you know. I chose to shut that part off of me. Do you guys do that with your water bottles? So, biggest goal for right now is to find a production company to partner with and make a 3-part limited series. Because it's like, if we're gonna make 6 episodes, then I need like a lot of money. I need like maybe $250. But if we're gonna make 3, I could do it between 60 and 100. I could try to do 3 episodes with 30, but it's gonna be tight. So, you know, I can also I think what we're also gonna do is we're gonna do a tight Divorce Diaries on the Street MOS thing for YouTube as well, while I'm building all of that. But you know, I really do hope I can find a co-production partner so that I can bring this to life. More so, even more so. And it's not even, I shouldn't say I hope, I will find the right production partner. So I think I have to start saying that. So when we're manifesting on any day of the week, we need to say, I hope, not instead of saying I hope, it's like, I'm going to find the right production partner to make this limited series happen. And I'm going to write, and if it's not even the right production partner, it's the right investor. Because even if it's a production team that's the investing or it's a private funded investor, they need to see this is why the series needs to be happening now, because we need a fucking laugh and we need to love ourselves and love each other. Like, we don't love each other. We got to figure out some empathy here. And like, let's go into the politics a little bit, right? Everybody has hate towards each other. Not everybody, but it seems like a lot of the majority is like, how about we chill out? Take a breath, like they taught us in preschool. Take 3 deep breaths, sit in your side, and chill the F out. You can be different and coexist. And people can still treat you fairly. Okay? Oi. Larry Flint. I have to like figure out if that's an insult or not. I'm probably stupid. Hola, corazón. ¿Cómo estás, preciosa? Hello, my heart. How are you, precious? Did I say that correctly? That I can understand. My hair routine today was just wake up. That's a good bit to work on, right? My hair routine this morning. Single mom hair routine. Wake up. Don't brush it. Stand in the mirror and pretend like you feel beautiful. No, I do feel beautiful. We can go over to the window. I left my writer's notebook in my car. I usually like to write down where I'm going to start today. You have what is it? Oh, you have the horse pushing the cart? Did I not? Okay. Oh, you know what? We need to make toast. That's what I wanted to do. Make a little toast. Although I probably don't need the... That's why I want to get yogurt. That's why I'm saying yogurt again. That's right. Are you an Italian if you don't have Italian bread in your house? Which is expensive, I'm gonna tell you right now. Yeah, toast and sweet creamy coffee, right? Anybody have off for Columbus Day? I'm gonna tell you, my hips are hurting. So I'm very excited because it's at one last night. I'm very excited because I'm gonna get on the train of getting more leads. And we are gonna find our partner to make the 3-episode limited series happen of Divorce Diaries. And what is it gonna be about? It's gonna be about an extension from the pilot. I think I'm just gonna be like, this is my life. I'm a comic, I'm an actor. You don't know me because I'm not famous, but this is my show I've worked on for 10 years. They say at the 10-year mark, you should really be able to make it. Let's see. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna win. Like, this is Bob. It's like, this is what it is. And I wanna intersperse the episode, the scripted episodes, with MOS on the street of other people's divorce diary stories. That's what I wanna do. So we should have written that down, huh? I think a lot of people have ADHD, first of all, and a lot of performers do. There's a whole like study on that too about neurodivergency and I don't know why I did that. People who are performers. Ciao. Now that's Italian. I don't really know what you're saying, but ciao bella is hello, right? Yeah. So, turning 44 in 2 weeks from today. I'm very excited. I'm very excited because I got a good set from last night to post on Instagram. So I'm really proud of that. And I think that's another thing I have to add to my goals. I really should go get my notebook. Is to make sure I stick to my goals and finishing them. So in other words, one of my goals this year was to get more stage time and be funnier. And you have yet to make me laugh. And seriously told you that you're funny. This isn't anyone's getting to it. Well, I don't know what you're coming back on here first. That's amazing though. Thanks. So how do you measure if you're being funny or not? I think you have to just figure out listening to the crowd and see if you're getting more bookings. I'm going to take that. I've gotten a spot at a comedy club, guest spots at a New York City comedy club pretty free anytime I've asked, and I'm going to take that as a win for this year and really continue to build from that. One of the biggest comedy festivals is Just for Laughs in Toronto. Shit, I think they're probably looking for submissions now. I've submitted to them twice through my agent, so I guess I should submit again. Just keep submitting, right? And then like the Comedy Cellar, the Comedy Store, those are two spots that if you get in there, you're golden. I love Italian bread with butter, it's delicious. Have you ever had ricotta with toast? Oh, it's amazing. A little bit of coffee. Italian breakfast. Ah, delicious. I think I'm dropping the crumbs on the floor. ASMR, just a heads up for eating toast. Now I'm self-conscious that my boyfriend's watching with his friends and being like, my girlfriend. Okay, listen. We're gonna go by the window. That was really good. I actually might want more later after I go running. My stage name is Michelle Trina. That's it. This is my show. This is my show, Michelle Horror Stories. I don't have an OnlyFans, but I do have memberships on the YouTube channel, which I haven't. I probably should have made that video last night only available for members first. So I will do that next time. I think your boyfriend ever watched you on a fake account to see how crazy you were. He told me no, not on a fake account. He's not like that. But he told me yesterday, he's like, who am I? Like, he was you over. And he's like, all right, guys, let's stretch. And I was like, oh my God, you were watching my live the other day. And I was laughing because they were watching it while they were at work. Which I was like, oh, I'm so excited. I want him to watch. He's really great. So are you done with your marriage? I'm done with marriage? No. He didn't say, am I sure about this? Oh, God. I don't really care. If you guys, whatever. No, I care, but I'm saying no, he didn't. Tony Baloney. All right, I'm gonna heat this up like for the 500th time, and then we're gonna go over to the window and we're gonna talk a little bit more about these leads. So Newsmax, okay, if you guys are tuning in, the head of Newsmax followed me on Instagram. Is that a good sign? I think so. This is the only network that's given me attention. I'm serious. So it's the only network that's giving me attention, so what do I do? I don't know, and I also like, it is always good, correct. I'm on a high, let me tell you something. I'm on a high from last night. I felt like the set went really well. There's that bluebird again. You guys see it? Oh, it's gone. Okay. I'm on a high. Sorry. I gotta tag I bought this shirt from 7 by 7 and it worked so great last night. She hooks me up, man, this chick. I gotta see because like I gotta talk to her because I'm gonna be like, look, I can't wear these things again after I put them on Instagram. So what can we do? Let's talk. I gotta reach out to her and we gotta set up a time. Okay. No, this is actually a really nice boutique. She's in her late 20s. She's like a fucking boss-ass bitch. Very sweet. I might fucking hire this bitch to be, not bitch, I stop calling people bitches. I would hire her to be my stylist. If I had Buddy in a style, like, the thing is, people gotta understand, I'm short, and like, I like to show my body right now because I have a great, I like my body. I'm not self-conscious about my body. I'm self-conscious about this shit. Even though I'm showing it, I hate my big forehead, my nose, I have no upper lip, but at the same time, I have a lot of features like my dad, and I love my dad, so whatever is what it is. But I gotta embrace who I am. You know? Fuck it. You gotta give 500 first, and then I'll make you laugh. I did a new joke about, thanks, John, I appreciate it. You're gorgeous. Big forehead and equal. October 25th in Rutherford. So yesterday I had like a list of things to get done, and I really just focused in on my set. And I do feel like, thanks, Ghost, it paid off. I feel like not only did the audience respond, but I worked new material out, and that made me feel very strong as a comic. And again, yes, watch the set after this live. Do you want me to show you guys a clip from it, or should I wait? You guys should just go over to it. I'm going to put it in the description, and I'll make sure that everybody watches it. I have to find a way to be on stage 3 times a week. And then I have to find a way to be on stage 3 times a week and get paid to be on stage 3 times a week. Usually my paid shows are spread out, like Divorce Diaries shows are spread out. There was a point like last year where I was working every week. And then I dropped my manager. I was in a show called The Italian Chicks, and she's went a different route now. So I'm not in that show. Which is fine. I think it was the better decision for her and for us, like, just to move on, you know. Plus, like, typically as a comic, you don't get, I mean, sometimes you do. I was with it for about a year, I guess. Get your guy back. I'm serious. Don't love. And now I'm really, again, the goal is these spots that I got last night are perfect because I get New York City time, and I need more. I feel like, honest, and it sucks because like the New York City crowds are like, they really pump some energy into you. Anyway, so I think it is oversaturated. I think everything's oversaturated now because of the internet, but then if we didn't have the internet, we wouldn't have other opportunities. So whatever, consistency, right? My boyfriend told me not to ask for likes, but I don't know now. Am I supposed to ask for likes? Am I become your manager? Have you had to pay me to make you famous? You have to usually give a manager 15%. John, I would love to come to Colorado. I have people in Colorado, but I haven't gotten booked there yet. New York crowd better than New Jersey crowds? It all depends. Yeah, so Paul, that is exactly what I did last night. I did a little bit of a different appeal, but Divorce Diaries, I'm never going to change my brand name. I love it too much. But at the same time, I shouldn't say never, because again, you never know. What parts of New York City area. WNBA versus NBA in comedy? I don't think so. I think that I see your point. I don't think that that's definitely true. I think there's a lot of people that watch women comics. So, wow, it's Carmela from Sopranos. Yes! I'm creating, I want to answer your question. I want to answer this question for a second. I think that's important. People have called me the divorced Carmela Soprano before, and I'm writing out a new idea for Edie Falco to play my mom. So, I mean, could you imagine if she played my mom in the limited series of Divorce Diaries? Hold on, Linda. My favorite SNL skit, going back to the first time that hooked me into SNL, when Jim Carrey was on as a Spartan cheerleader with Will Ferrell and Sherry O'Terry. That was my first night I watched SNL. Best skit. Okay. Crowd work. You could play your own mom. Okay. I have been, Dennis. All right. So JF said, how do I apply to be your manager? I'm a hard worker and I talk well. Thanks, Sean. Okay, so you don't have to apply to be my manager. I don't know if you have any experience in the entertainment industry. I'm 100% Italian, Jesse. Thank you. Yes, best of luck. Thanks, Linda. You could email me. I just, again, like, if you have no experience as a manager, I'm not sure, I'm not going to just work with random people, right? But what I would say to you is, if you want to be a manager of somebody, book them work, and then, like you say, I take a manager cut, 15%. I'm not giving any manager more than 15%. Agents take 10. But the other thing is, a manager manages the career. I really just want an agent. Book me on audition, get me auditions. If I book the work, I give you 10%. My current agent right now, my commercial agent, she gets 20%, which is way too fucking high, but that's what it is. I booked something on my own just recently. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys, I booked a commercial on my own. So it's like, hey, can you go to... Right. I am a stand-up comic, so we're going to unpin that for a second. Thank you for asking. Okay. Whatever you want to say. I was talking about this. I was working on a new joke about being... my boyfriend had said something about how it's hard for him to connect to a middle-aged woman's jokes. Not meaning me, but then I was like, but I'm middle-aged. Because I looked up what middle age is, and it's this age. I'm in the age. Some people say it's in the 50s. Some people say it's in the late 30s to 40s. It's a UGC commercial, so it's something science, Tube Science. I've worked with them before in Maylee's Cosmetics. Was I on The Sopranos? No, I was not in The Sopranos. But I would love, people have said to me, you look like Edie Falco, like Carmela. And I did do an audition where I had to read I read as Carmela. It's a TV sample, so I read as Carmela. Do you guys want to see it? I've played it before on here. So my joke was, I'm turning 44 in 2 weeks from today. And I have to be honest with you, especially this morning, I haven't been this happy, feeling this happy feeling in all areas of my life in a long time. And it's not that I have felt happy, but I am probably really the happiest in a long time. When I graduated college, I felt this happy. I had a job booked. There was a period, and I know this sounds really bad. No, it doesn't sound bad. I got lost. I feel like when I got in a relationship with my ex-husband, I got lost, and I thought I had to shift myself. But there was a period when I graduated college to right before, maybe even when I met my ex-husband, when I was first dating him, I was like, wow, life is amazing. I had booked acting work for the whole year. I was finally in a relationship because back then I was just always wanting a healthy, happy relationship, because my parents met at that age and they stayed in love until my dad died, and they're still in love, and my dad's on the other side. But anyway, long story short, I always remember there was a period of time where I was like, everything's working. I have my career, I have this, I'm happy, I'm excited. Even when I didn't have, I wasn't in a relationship, I was going out with my friends, traveling, it was fun. I was doing improv. Oh, I'll never forget that. That's what I see. That was a green light. So when I was, Matthew McConaughey has that book, Green Lights. Okay. When I got this, I never forget it. When I was studying in Upright Citizens Brigade, I think I was in the second season. Not second season, sorry, the second level. Because in improv you do 4 levels, and after the 4th level, then you hope you can audition for a team at the school. And then the Sunday, I know in the Groundlings, I think it's the Sunday night team. A lot of people get onto that Sunday company. Anyway, I didn't get past, I think, level 3 because that's when I was I don't know if I can afford the classes, and I met my ex-husband at the time. I was doing a show. I think I was doing shows out in Pennsylvania in summer stock, so I ended up not paying for this course, the other level. But I'll never forget, there was a period where I was super happy in my life because I had booked work as an actor. I was studying at Upright Citizens Brigade. I had submitted a sketch for a show at the theater that was open to anybody, and they said that we take the first 12 submissions. And I remember staying up at midnight waiting to press send so that I would get in, and my sketch got in. And I was so proud because, like, that was it. I got a show at Upright. I was on a show at Upright. So, and I feel like I lost the momentum because I got distracted by dating somebody and all that stuff. So now I'm back. It's like, at that point in my life, I'm like, God, if I would have just kept fucking going right then. And it had to happen this way. That's fine. Like, I'm back on that. So I'm getting emotional because I really want it so bad. I really like those, like nights like last night where the set goes really well. Really validate and affirm that, oh my God, I really love doing this and I really want to keep doing it and I want to get better. And my boyfriend did bring up a good point about how I let the audience like get in my head, or I let things get in my head, regardless if it goes good or bad, that I should just really just, what did he say? What is it? Being yourself, right? Being yourself and not letting things bother me, I guess. That's always been a hard thing for me. I also feel like there's a little bit of a genetic part of that. Ugh, am I starting to feel like... Anyway. I definitely have to stretch because I'm starting to feel my arthritis kick in. Yeah, that is how you improve. And I also, many years ago, I also do musical theater. I do a lot of things, and then under the umbrella of performer, I don't want to ever let that go. But comedy is a big part of my career as a musical theater performer too. Dancer, all that stuff. So it's like, I don't ever want to let that go. Hold on. Okay. Suggestion, I overcomplicate matters. Yeah, 100% I do. Your point? I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. But, what's my favorite joke? It changes. There's a lot of favorite jokes. Oh, favorite jokes that I do? I don't know. I have a couple. When I am going through something difficult, I like to hone in on the joke that's going to make me feel better about the situation. So that's the best way I could answer that. So right now, I'm not going through anything difficult, but I'm trying to deal with the fact. Oh, Amy Poehler was on SNL last night? Okay. So when I'm going through something difficult, we only have 8,523 subscribers. Let's hit the subscriber button, baby. New York is in the house. Come see me live. Come see me live. Can you come see me live October 25th in Rutherford? Okay, Ed, well, there you go. The good thing about I don't have a husband. That's the good thing about my husband. I don't have one. No, I definitely see. Oh my gosh, I forgot to announce this. I'm every woman. We are officially selected in the New York Istanbul Short Film Festival. So, congratulations! Look at this. Whoops. Yeah, my screen's dirty. Hi, Jesse. So here, let me put that in the live chat. This is the ticket link for October 25th. And I would love it if everybody came to it. It would be amazing. I'm a little bummed. I don't have any super chats today. It's okay. I don't think I'm so are you talking about my special guest? There's Jordan Freed. Whoa, it's I know. I have the screen projector thing on it. All right, so we have Divorce Diaries has been selected for this film festival in New York. Now, what is Divorce Diaries? Divorce Diaries is also a web series. It's a TV pilot web series. And also, let me put this on Amazing News. Okay, so the web series was shot in 2023. So now I'm looking to film. We filmed Her Night Out. I'm still trying to, I have to edit that. That's another thing I need to get done. That's a whole fucking thing about on my goals that I've not done yet. Get it together, Michelle. Theater and educational theater. I have a master's in ed theater and a degree in ed theater. I also have my principal cert and my supervisor cert as an educator. So I get a lot. I'd love to get on Law and Order. I have been in the casting process for Law and Order. Let me just move you guys. I think we're gonna go back to the better light. I have been in the casting process for Law and Order. I got I have been. So I got close and then I didn't get it. There's a website called Mandy.com. And I've applied to them before and I've never booked anything with them, but like they also require a fee. So that's why I stopped using them. Now something's coming through. See, like monthly. I don't know. Do I do it? Maybe wait. Short film script writer. Purposeful story. Daily based in London surrounding areas. Well, I'm not based in London, so. I wish I could see me. Right? My dad loved iced tea on that. It's Jonathan Strauss's office. Let's see. Let me see if I can find Jonathan Strauss. So I should just email them. Like, hey, oh, you know what? Let me see something. I don't know that one. Good morning. We need a writer's lift. Hello. Excited to be here. Excited to be here. Check out my show. Divorce Diaries. These writer's lifts, I don't really like. This is the thing. I think I need to start writing like a blog on my page because I just feel like I diary, you want a writing component and I don't have a self, like I want that. I think I'm gonna, oh my God. Hey. Thank you, Super Chat. Hey, thanks, peanut butter and jelly. Okay, a Super Chat. Hey. Ooh. Yes, I'm not dancing like a normal human. Okay. Thank you, peanut butter and jelly. Number 4 is one of my favorite numbers, if not my favorite number. Thank you. I appreciate you greatly. Don't even want to see her dance. Yay! Super chat! Let me tell you something. The money I make from this YouTube channel is going right back into the content. So I'm bringing on Lewis to film. He's definitely going to film the birthday show, hopefully, because he lives out on Eastern Long Island. So I think he's going to have to get some kind of hotel room. I don't know. But the money that you guys donate to the show on the YouTube goes directly to the content right now. So Lewis and I are going to be filming in New York City, people on the street and their divorce stories. And yeah. So this month, which is going by fast. Yeah. So we were just talking about Law and Order, and someone said, "Oh, you should shoot for Law and Order." I said, "Yeah." Well, also, I want you guys to count how many times I reheat my coffee on this live stream, and the winner. I don't know if I can give away memberships anymore, but I'll give away a membership. So Jonathan Strauss is the one that does casting for Law and Order. I want to write an email like, "Hey, my name is Michelle Trano. We're gonna do that together. Good morning from Fort Worth, Texas. What's up? Hi." So, because I'd love to be on that show. Reheating coffee is my comedy. Yeah, I need to reheat. I reheat my coffee so much. Oh, this is a bit that I did last night that I haven't done, and I'm starting to get a headache, by the way. I talked about how I apologize so much. I say I'm sorry more than the Catholic Church says to. All right, that's not nice. It's Sunday. I shouldn't do that. And I will say writing the pilot for this new late night show has really helped me get tighter with my own writing. So I was really grateful for that. Just in this last week. So I feel like I'm like, okay, let's go. It's helped. It's been the catalyst to kickstart my writing process, my stronger writing process. I gotta fucking write every day and I gotta rehearse. Always keep it tight. More is less. Right. 100%. 100%. You don't even want to show you sorry, my double chin. Okay, so. All right, so Jonathan Strauss, Law and Order. This is not, you're writing a late night show. I helped co-write a late night pilot show that potentially might be brought on for long term. And I love that. So Peanut Butter and Jelly says mini series. Talk to me what you mean by that. I'm trying to, for my show, so in addition to Divorce Diaries, I'm an actor, comedian, writer for hire, filmmaker, whatever, listen. And it's not, oh, hire me for whatever. I'm an actor and a writer. And under actor and writer is like, I have been trained first and foremost as an actor. When I was 7, I started off as a dancer. That's where my roots lie. Dance, right? What do you mean local access in Jersey? I already did I did the local access in Manhattan Neighborhood Network, and I keep forgetting to upload my second episode on there. I'm going to do that today as well. So, I'm not a method actor. I don't think I'm a method actor either. But, I don't know, so do you have... There was somebody saying something about miniseries. Yeah, that's what I would like to do, is produce a full-blown mini-series of Divorce Diaries so that the next time I'm filming, it's not just for the YouTube channel, it's for a platform. I mean, I want to film with a production company. I love being on set. I want to film, I want to work on television or film. I want to work in both, but I want my show to be a television series. So I want it to have sustainable, long-term, for a variety of audiences. Obviously 34 to 55, 60 is my primary, but I can connect with the 20-somethings. Let me tell you something. Every time I did Man on the Street with What's Up New York, if you don't know what What's Up New York is, that's a show I hosted for the last 2 years. It's on hiatus right now. And I connected with some of these 20-year-olds. They're like, oh my God, you look like you're in your 30s. And even if they're just lying, they could have... I see some of these women in the audience last night when they were when I was talking about loving myself more, they were like, what do you mean? And then some of them were like, yeah, I already feel it. I said, there's something I said about I apologize so much. And then they're like, my show's not on hiatus, honey. It has to be on a network first to be on hiatus. But my pilot is on Prime, so you should watch it. It's also on Fossum for free. Boop, boop, boop. I just love it. Okay. So I apologize. Like, I'll say sorry for everything. Like, oh, did you hold the door for me? I'll say sorry. You give me a gift. I'll apologize. I said it in the set. If I have sex, I'm sorry. What? Why are you saying sorry? I'm laughing at that. Fuck. Oh my God. Dot focus. Thank you. Outside on all platforms. Thank you so much. Can you explain what your comment means? Oh, thank you. Thank you for being a super chat. Travel down the road and back again. What up, Dot? You rock. Your heart is true. You're a private confidant. And if you gave me a super chat like Dot did, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being on my life. Yes! All right. I'm very excited. Thank you for that. Dot paying for promo isn't the way. Dear Lord, she's aging herself. Peanut butter and jelly, thank you. Dang, you Dot focus always outdoing me. Oh, I appreciate you. Just so you guys know, on the live stream, when you're monetizing the super chats, super stickers, memberships, are ways to donate to, not ways, but there's way, it's not just donation. It's, you know, you're feeding rewards to the content creator. Like I said, I am going to film a Divorce Diaries on the Street with Lewis, my camera guy. If you haven't seen him, he's on Her Night Out, behind the scenes, and the teaser is also on the channel. And he's in the web series. He's behind the camera, but I think there's like a couple sneak peeks of him. So Louis, spelled Louis, is, let me see if I can, oh, I was gonna say, is that, let me see if I can show you guys Louis. Louis is my camera guy from What's Up New York. Let me go to my Vimeo. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think I can show you. Hold on, let me think for a second. No, I can. I just don't want it, because then there's the copyright thing, and then it won't let me it won't let me post and monetize. So Louis, let me just see if I can get up one of the shorts and show you that way. And then you can watch and see what I'm talking about. Someone said, what up, cuz? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay. Wow. Okay, sorry. I am happy after divorce. I'm so thankful for Dot Focus and Peanut Butter and Jelly for the funds for the stickers. I'm so grateful for you. Yes, Samuel, right? Okay, so let me show you guys who Louis is. I met him because we were filming What's Up New York, and we both got hired on the same time to film the show, revamp the show, and we became a really good team together. We really brought that show to a whole new lights. All right, so this is Louis. This was from the summer. His business. Okay. All right, so let me see if I can I'm gonna DM chatting.
Okay, I am an emotionally, physically needy person in a relationship. I need attention all the time, but I also don't want them to smother me. And this is what Louis said. What did you say, Louis?
It's the magic. I can't recreate magic.
Just say what you said.
What did I say? But that's crazy.
It's not crazy. It's just that I need attention, but I also don't want you to smother me. So how is that crazy? Oh, come on.
Sounds pretty crazy.
I'm leaving. Lewis and
All right, so that's Lewis. He also. I'm gonna try to find another one, but that's Lewis. Pat from SNL. Okay, who does he look like? Behind the scenes with my camera guy. Let me see. Okay, this is another one. This Lewis was really mad that I gave away my lobster roll.
me because I gave my lobster roll to a homeless
Okay,
person.
hang on.
Okay, so Lewis was pissed because I gave the lobster roll away to a homeless person. He's like, why would you do that? They're not gonna. All right, ready?
Me because I gave my lobster roll to a homeless
Okay,
person.
hang on. We had mozzarella sticks, French fries, a chopped cheese, and a lobster roll in our bags. The homeless guy says, "What food do you have?" And she gave the lobster roll
I
away.
didn't have the other stuff in my bag.
Yeah, but I'm like, a lobster roll. I mean, come on. He does.
I think the guy's gonna eat it though.
I don't think so. He was like trying to give it away. When you see the homeless person try to give away food, that's what you gave him, and he's giving it away.
I'm sorry, Lewis.
I can't believe it. I genuinely, if you could, that's like a Seinfeld.
I'm really upset.
It's like such a fucking Larry David wrote that scene. He's like, oh, what? You gave away my lobster roll, and then the homeless guy fucking throws it away.
He didn't throw it away. It just looked like he was giving it to another
That's
person.
such a Larry David moment that he's like, what? You gave away the lobster roll, and then it fucking gets thrown away by the homeless guy. I can't believe it.
All right, I failed.
It's
Okay?
so funny.
When Lewis gets this worked up, you know it's serious.
I'm like, oh, there's a lobster. I'm brioche. I'm like,
All right.
I mean, you know, what's his face? Body by Mark is going to repost me eating that pizza just because I'm fucking so fat over here. But the point is, lobster.
All right, I know, I fucked up, okay? But hopefully that homeless person does eat it.
Now I'm going to...
Me because I gave my lobster roll to a homeless
Okay,
person.
hang on.
All right, so I'm gonna tag Lewis in this because Lewis is he is a camera. Let me text Lewis and give me his YouTube channel again. Let me see. Okay, so we got Lewis. What is his fucking channel? Well, hold on. Okay, let me see if I can find him. Tell him to tag it. I know. Lewis was really pissed at me. I didn't know what to do. I shouldn't have, because like I should have eaten that shit. I know. No, Lewis is 25. Okay, he's my camera guy. He's a good kid, and what's your YouTube? Send it now. Everyone on my live wanted to know who you were when I say my camera guy. They loved the lobster short. I've done lives with Lewis too, so you gotta really scroll back. Yeah, it is. New York is very expensive. So if he answers, I don't know if he's gonna answer, but I'm gonna see if I can find his live on here. He's great. He's a good camera guy. So he and I are gonna film like a divorce diaries. Tell him he's right, 100% right. Either the lobster roll. I think I'm pretty good at cooking a steak. I don't know if I would trust myself in front of my boyfriend because my boyfriend really loves steak and I don't want to fuck it up for him. So I would like to do like a few preps before I cook his steak, and then be like, look, babe, I cooked your steak. Rare. He's Pat from SNL. Is that a compliment? We don't want to be rude. Yeah, I mean, I definitely feel like I want to make sure that I don't fuck it up, you know? So, I got to find Lewis's channel because I know he also filmed the web series. So, if, you know, I got to find what Lewis's channel is because I don't know. All right, well, what is his channel? Lewis Walker. Let me see if I can find Lewis J. Walker? What is Lewis's fucking... Oh, let me find out. Oh my gosh! But not how he needs... What? What is that? Peanut butter and jelly. What did you mean? Yeah, Lewis is great. I don't know what the rainbow means, but I don't know what you mean by not how he needs that. If you could explain that. But thank you guys. This is amazing. You guys are awesome. Peanut butter and dot focus. Thank you. Let me look up Lewis on Facebook so you guys can follow his YouTube. Why is Lewis goes by LG Walker? He needs to do, here it is. I don't think he has it on his page. Does he? No, he does not. Jesus Christ, Lewis. You need to put your fucking website on here. Let me go back to the LinkedIn. Thank you, peanut butter. Okay. Let me go to my LinkedIn real quick and I'll be able to tell you. Here we go. Boosting to my network. Good luck. This was 5 days ago and now I fucking see it. Call for pitches. I'm looking for smart, sharp pitches for now to go on food, science, pets, plants, backyards. Of course this was... Writers must have clips and established recording during the background. If these don't fall into your head, beat, but you know someone who would have ideas in these spaces, please pass along the message. And of course, I'm always taking other pictures, particularly in the realm of health, wellness, and culture. Same guidelines apply. What? And this was 5 days ago? This was 1 week ago. God damn it. Damn it, Michelle. I should have been on LinkedIn more. Fuck. I guess... Oh well, that's all right. Stick with it, Michelle. Stay with it. Stay with it. Stay focused. Stay focused. He's not, but he's an ally. So I don't know what I don't know. Like, what is the point of saying that shit, guys? Like, okay. All right. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put in the network when Lewis finally gets back today of his YouTube channel and go from there. Good morning. So I'm really excited that I feel like this live was successful in the sense of, you know, we got some funding here, we got some super chats, we talked about the process. Thank you, Michael. I'm gonna keep hacking away at leads today to hope that my goal of getting this production happening of a 3-part limited series of divorce diaries, it happens. It's not hoping, it happens. When and who? Good morning, Off Grid. I would love for you to subscribe to the channel. Keep grinding, lady. Thanks, Ishi. So hit the subscription button, hit the notification button, go right to, like, share, and subscribe. You can go right to that, my set from last night after we end the live. And I mean, if you want me to, I mean, maybe I will stay on longer because if you guys, look, he did donate the money and I appreciate that greatly. I've been on here for 93 minutes. Maybe I'll stay on for longer now. Maybe I should, you're right. So, yeah, I am a little ditzy sometimes. I was trying to find parking last night. I think I was driving my boyfriend crazy, but he's very, like, calm. And he's like, I will just handle it for you. So. Donna. Thank you. I don't think I like makeup, but I like myself without it more, I think. I mean, I like when I'm done up, I feel like really pretty. And then when I'm not, I'm like, I feel like I'm okay too, you know? So yeah, hit the subscription button, hit the like button. Yeah, I definitely think I'll stay on for like a tad bit longer just because someone did just donate to the show. Sent the super chat sticker, and then I feel bad just like getting off, you know? But this is what I don't want to have happen, is lose focus on the priority of setting myself up. Like this lady, like I just saw this on LinkedIn. And this was a week ago. So example, this was a week ago. I gotta go back to Susie's page because this person's looking for pitches and posts it on LinkedIn. Do you know how many people must fucking write to this woman? Call for pitches. Call for pitches. I'm always saying, particularly in the realm of health, wellness, and culture, same guidelines apply. Yasmin is a digital editor at National Geographic. She must get pitches up the wazoo. 2 reposts. 1 comment. Oh, I posted, okay. I'm trying to find this woman, Yasmin Maggio. Oh, we're already, okay. 1,000, first of all, you know, I'm already gonna be like, how am I gonna, there's 117 comments. When someone says they call for pitches, it's like, how do you stand out among those pitches? You just have to, right? I gotta save that. I gotta figure out how to pitch to her. To be talented. Painful hips. It is still hurting, but it's okay. No, why would I do that? Your wife's boyfriend left you? Okay. Crazy New Jersey women here. Yes. Don't forget to come to the show. October 25th. I had to think about that for a second. I am dating a 30-something. I'm dating a 36-year-old. So I was gonna, so in some of my new jokes last night, I was talking about, I didn't talk about the younger guy thing, but I did that on Tuesday. I was like, oh, I'm dating someone who's younger than me. And, you know, yeah. It's not, I honestly don't feel like we're vastly different in age. It is just like in reality is, I'm watching somebody go to the, there's like a guy with a cigarette. I know I shouldn't have my, the lighting is why the blinds open, but the guy, like through my gate, you can see the guy walking with a cigarette dangling and his food he's about to throw out. I don't know what I'm doing. What's wrong with me? Just keep it up. Neighborhood Karen. Anyway, I don't feel like there's a big age gap. I think it's his energy is amazing. It's like, I hope my energy matches his. I think it definitely does, but you know, I definitely feel like I worry a lot. I don't want to worry and like have him like, oh my God, shut up already. But you know, it's really okay to be a freak for a younger partner. I'm a freak, yeah. So look, it says Melissa Haben. So now there's all these other replies. Founder Institute of Communications. I have an idea for you. Where's your rates and what needs to help with pay equity? So now there's another make your writing job. It's interesting. I'm gonna look into this. You're not your ex. You shouldn't be dating. You're okay. I'm 10 years past divorce. I'm definitely okay to be dating. But thank you. That works. My ex-husband just texted me on when he's leaving. So yeah, yes, that works. Yes. Yes. All right. Well, I've been ecstatic to share this morning live with you. I'm going to be doing pitches for the next hour, and I'm going to also, be doing pitches for the next hour, and I'm also going to be marketing and writing. So I really need to be all three things. Let's see, it's like 11, 12, I have 3 hours to spare. Pitches for the next hour, marketing, and writing. I guess I should really write because I'm trying to like act out some of my material. I'm really proud of my work last night. So, yeah, please watch the set from last night. And let's hope that the goal of getting brought on by a network for my show or a production company that can invest in me filming these episodes that we can really bring to life. You have a fantastic day. Love and light to you as well, $6 million man. Yes. I have to get these taken off because these are gels. So I will. Thank you so much. Stay tuned for more. Jump back in tomorrow morning with me in the live. It's Columbus Day, Indigenous Peoples Day. I don't know what we're calling it anymore at this point. I'm confused. Thank you for everyone who's donated to the Super Chats. I appreciate you greatly. And stay tuned for more. I love you guys. I'm Michelle Trina, and this is Divorce Diaries.